fell in love with it. She put it on right there after I gave it to her. She was like, "Oh yeah, this shit's fire."
So, you being I did read the Elevator magazine of the What Is Fang Life, and you kind of proclaimed yourself as the fashionable one as a group. Like that's kind of like your stamp of Fang.
Yeah.
So,
Most definitely.
what kind of because I'm definitely not the most fashionable. I wish I was sometimes, but I'm too lazy. But but like what kind of kind of catches your attention when it comes to either creating like new looks or like when you go shopping and such. Like what is like some things that you like specifically search for?
Being that I have my own brand, it's called FWTC, Fly with the Colony, because when a group of bats fly together, it's called the Colony of Bats. So when you buy something of my product, you fly with the colony. So me personally, man, it's about just whatever I feel, honestly, man. It's not that I go with an idea, or I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. It's just, if I go shopping and I see something, and if I think about my closet, what I got, whatever kicks to match it, or whatever I'm forced to kick to match, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I also offset things. But yeah, I see myself as being a real fashion before guy. I love fashion. Fashion go hand in hand with hip hop. It's been with the culture since day one. So it's like I said, I'm originally from New York, and New York guys, we just like to get fly and just sit on the couch. You heard me? So it's just like we like to put things together. We like to get jiggy. It's a statement. It's saying something without you saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it just feels good when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you smell great. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I view on the fashion things, and I'll be trying to get my guys to get jiggy with me, but everybody ain't all the way into it just like that, but it's cool though, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I like. It's just something that I just like to put my staple on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's another thing too. I realized that you got the very diverse and there's like a strong asset from each and one of you that really like makes a difference. But it still fits. It's kind of weird to explain, but you guys still fit all together.
We the new Wu-Tang, man. We the Wu-Fang, man.
The Wu-Fang. Honestly, hey, that's actually not bad, man. I like that one. That's a really cool one right there.
We Wu-Fang, man.
So, what's the primary difference between what borough of New York were you from?
I'm from the Bronx / Harlem.
Okay, so compared to that New York scene up to the down to North Carolina, what's like the biggest things that really like stand out between the two? And then, like, which one do you enjoy being in more?
Enjoy being more? Well, I appreciate both of them. Being from New York is just that I'm really blessed that I come from a family that's from New York, because if it wasn't for that, I don't think that I will, not just something that I would love hip-hop the same, but it's just that the way that it hit me, it just hit home because my mother's from Harlem, my pops was from the Bronx, and they grew up when hip-hop started. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they come from that. So when they start having kids, I'm the firstborn. They put me and my brothers onto game about what it is, what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is to dress. This is what it sound like. This is what you know what I'm saying. So New York is just it's the motherland of hip hop. So I'm definitely blessed from being from there. And then growing up in North Carolina, it's a balance because North Carolina is of course a slower pace. So it allows you to do things at your pace. And New York is just so quick, fast, and in a hurry. But when you come to North Carolina, it allows you to move on your pace. You know what I'm saying? So I think those are the two different things that stand out, the qualities of the states. And North Carolina right now is popping right now. North Carolina is like the new Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying, to be from both of the situations, on both sides of the coin.
Yeah, like I just interviewed Otto from Brain Dead. He's like, it's from Florida Collective, and he just met. I asked him what was like one of his memorable performances that he had, and whether it was from like L.A. or Florida or wherever he's been. And he said Charlotte was really big, like that was like the craziest show he's ever had. And so, so is that like far from Greensboro or no?
Charlotte's an hour away from Greensboro. It's only 1 hour away. I'm in Charlotte right now, literally.
Shit!
Right now.
Hey, what do you know? The irony of this.
Exactly.
Wow. But what's it called? Oh shit! I totally spaced out on this question. But it's funny because I have my notes right in front of me too, and I still spaced out on it. This is
So
why alcoholism and interviews sometimes does not match. But we're
hey,
gonna
look,
learn together.
that only reminds you that you human, man. It's okay.
Oh, absolutely, man. Shit. So, is it only you and Premeir Jones that are the kids of your parents, or do you have like more brothers and sisters?
I have another brother. I have a baby brother. He goes by the name of Monkey Montana. He's an artist as well too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the oldest. Premier, he's in the middle, and then I have a baby brother.
Okay. So, how did it feel when you got the news of like Premeir's what he got into an accident? No.
Yeah, man, my brother, like, shit almost, not almost, that shit devastated me, man. That's my little brother, you know what I'm saying? That was a really bad accident, man. It's just, it's a blessing that he's still here. It's a blessing that he's just walking, you know what I'm saying? Because the accident he got into, like, he broke his legs. He didn't break his legs, but he damaged his legs really badly, you know what I'm saying? So it was a scary situation, man. It's a touching situation, but it's just a blessing to see him running, laughing, and being back to himself. You know what I'm saying? Through that process, it was, we had to definitely send out the angels to come and put their hands onto his body, on his mind and soul to get him back to where he is today. You know what I'm saying? So thank God, shout out to God for that one. It was a scary situation.
Yeah, man. So that's why, because when I found out about that crash, it was ironically the same day I heard "Pray for Preem." So I at first I thought it was like, wow, the perfect timing of this like release. But yeah, I don't know like which came first, but I do remember like seeing that when I first got introduced to his music. So
Yeah.
that's why like that's like a forever like stamp whenever I think about his music and such.
Yeah.
But so the whole Bat series, yeah. So as you can tell, my questions are everywhere. But the whole Bat series from 1 to 3, are we gonna get like a fourth insert, or are we gonna get like a different